Shut up and sit down.
What's up, squids? Today we are doing a 450 shootout. We're going to try to prove, using scientific method, if there is a fastest stock bike in this game. So with these stock bikes, we're going to test the straight line speed and acceleration over a certain course. And we'll see, is there a fastest stock bike in this game for sure or not, to prove it once and for all. All right, so our method of testing is we have a straight here. We pull up just the fenders on that line. And we're going to do 3 runs, and we will start the clock right when the frame changes for the acceleration, and we stop it when it passes the shadow on the start straight or hits it right there. So first run for the KX was 8.833 seconds. We're running automatic transmission, and I'm not making any changes to the controls unless I have to steer so I don't hit a tough block. All right, so it's pretty consistent, this KX, 8.8, 8.9, 1/10 difference. All right, so another 8.8 for the KX. All right, so let's see what the Suzuki can do now. All right, another 8.8. Very similar to the KX. Suzuki has a really interesting shift noise. It's almost like a blow-off valve if you listen to it. All right, a 9.0. That's the slowest so far. It's still 1.2 tenths. Not much, 8.9. Right, moving on to the KTM. .8. You will notice though that it has a higher top speed when it hits that jump. That's not the actual top speed. Since I'm timing at the top of the jump, it looks like the suspension is compressing and it's slowing down the top speed. So it hits about 81 and then drops down to 72 at the top of the jump here. So 8.7, run number 2. Pretty consistent again with the KX and the Suzuki. Another 8.7. Right onto the Honda. So the interesting thing I did see with the Honda is that at the 4-second mark, it had the highest speed of all the bikes at 53 miles per hour. The other bikes were running 52 and 51 at the 4-second mark. Also interesting, at the 2-second mark, all the bikes are really similar, 31 or 32 miles per hour. So it doesn't seem to be a lot of difference in acceleration in these bikes. On this test, I'm just full gunning it, full throttle from a standstill. 8.9, again, very, very consistent with the other bikes. All right, let's see if this Husky is very similar to the KTM. 8.75. This is turning out to be really consistent for the Husky. And again, all that I'm doing on all these bikes was just gunning it. Only making slight steering corrections if I needed to. And I don't know if that affected it at all. It might have. Another 8.7, so really consistent for the Husky. All right, let's see what the YZ can do. .8, very almost the same as all the other bikes. I take this test probably isn't the best test for a Supercross bike. This is top speed, but I think it does test acceleration too. At the beginning, like I was saying, testing what the times were at 2 seconds and 4 seconds, and they're all almost exactly the same, except for the Honda at 4. But When it was at 4 seconds, it was already in fourth gear, and you're hardly ever in fourth gear. Yeah, so again, all the bikes almost exactly the same times. All right, now just for fun, we're gonna run this with a KX250. Man, it was definitely slower off the line. It's running about 5 miles per hour slower at the 2 and 4 second. And look, 9.5 seconds, that's about average of 5 to 7 tenths off of the 450. So 250 is definitely slower than the 450. All right, so what did we learn from this test? I think the results are inconclusive if there is a fastest bike. All the average times over that long course, the straightaway, were almost the same. Like I mentioned, the 4 second mark, the Honda was fastest by at least 2 miles per hour over the other bikes, but that was in fourth gear already. It seemed like the KTM and the Husky had the highest top speeds before the end of the jump. I think just use what you like. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you next time.